Alright, yesterday I watched as by the better part of my day as the points dropped on my Google Maps until shortly before 6 p.m. Dropped quite a few thousand, maybe 10,000 points. You know, I was going through an emotional roller coaster during the time. But I look on this morning, I was expecting to see a bigger drop, and they're right back where they were, like they were never touched. Like it was all a nightmare, like it was all a dream that I saw it, but I recorded it. So it wasn't a dream because I got it on the YouTubes as proof that that drop did happen. Why it happened, I don't know. But as I was watching it and taking pictures of every 5 points at least, I was distraught. It's fear, you know, it's dealing with fear. It's like, what's next? You know, it started to have to make me think about what to do next. Because it was a project, and I was really getting into the habit of taking pictures and putting them up on Google Maps and watching all those points just quickly disappear like they were nothing. Well, let's say slowly disappear, because this wasn't like Yelp. Yelp just made everything go away in an instant. That was disheartening. But they at least messaged me. Google Maps didn't say a word on why my points were dropping, and then got reinstated this morning. I'm guessing they were just trying to sneak in some kind of an update or something. I know that on Hearthstone they have to shut down everything, all the servers, and do some maintenance. I'm thinking maybe Google Maps did some maintenance of some kind. But at the time, I didn't know. There was no warning about it. You know, at least with Hearthstone, with Blizzard games, they'll warn you. They'll warn you like 3 or 4 days in advance, because they know people are just looking at this stuff. But with Google Maps, they didn't warn. It's really strange. But it was like I was watching at times, it would just go down 5 and 10, and then there might be a break, okay, for I don't know, like a minute or two where nothing is happening. It started getting my hopes up, like maybe they stopped deleting pictures, because I did actually see the picture numbers go down as well. Okay, I couldn't see it on my Windows, but I could see it on my iPad, because I was looking on 2 devices, just to gauge what was going on my contribution section on the Google Maps. Pictures were going down 5 points each. When the pictures were deleted, the 5 points also went. But there were breaks of maybe a minute or two, and got me wondering, like, what's going on? You know, why is there a break? And then I kept refreshing the window, and then more points went down. I watched this from 2:30 until 6. Just kept taking pictures for those few hours and just recording it. It was just something else. It started earlier in the day, because I was at almost 25,000 points. By the time I saw it, I was at 16,000, so it was going on for a good part of the day. It seemed almost human, like a human was doing it. I don't know what to think of it. But it's like the same situation as a lot of other things. Imagine that just happening to all your social media, just all your numbers just start slowly going down to 0. That could be done. You could really mess with somebody. Some people can really get distraught over that situation. If you really want to hack into somebody's account and mess with them, just start dropping their social numbers. They'll start asking, what did they do wrong? What did they do wrong? Why am I losing all these numbers, these points and stuff? Google Maps did just start that point system. I mean, from level 7 to level 8 to level 9. Maybe they're just getting accustomed to it and having to restart things in some ways. But fear was really playing a big part. I didn't feel like doing much. I was a little depressed watching all that. I stopped uploading pictures. It's like, that's it. I started thinking maybe I'd just focus on Instagram pictures, like I would take, because I'm really getting into the habit, because people are kind of liking when I take a picture of the storefront and then a picture of the inside of the store, and then put those two in a slider on the Instagram. Maybe take 2 or 3 pictures, sometimes more, depending on what's present. I think that's kind of neat because you see the store face, and then you take pictures inside, and then you see the inside of the store. It'd probably work better if I could go inside and take pictures of cool things. Take a picture of the store face. It'd almost be like shopping online in a way, and you just put specifically where this is, what business this is. It seems like it'd have potential. It'd be a way to promote a business, an actual on-the-ground brick-and-mortar business. I was thinking about focusing on that because of the likes. I don't know if it's getting me advertising or not for my YouTube channel. That's about the only thing I advertise is a YouTube channel. I don't sell shirts or anything. There's really nothing. I mean, I can't pack anything in my car to sell. There are people who live on the road and sell things out of their car. I really should think about that, because that would be a good thing to have as a side business. Like, there's people that sell paintings. You know, pretty young girls are gonna sell some high quality paintings, no matter what they paint. You know, it depends on how you present yourself. But I'm just talking as a vlog here, I guess. It's just about that incident yesterday. Didn't really care for that, dealing with that, but I'm glad it happened, and I'm glad that it's been, all my points have come back. It shows that Google doesn't have the standards of Yelp. They're not so uptight about the captions I put. At least Google may not know about my captions advertising YouTube. It is kind of spammy. I thought I was being punished for that, but maybe I'm not punished yet.